Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So I don't do this very often. Actually, I don't know if I've ever done this for an extreme level character. I usually do this for impossible monsters. But we'll do a max luck completion and monster review for Satellite Evolution. Alrighty, we'll fuse these guys together. And that is 99 and max luck, yay. Yeah, and I decided to do a video about Satellite here because, yeah, for two reasons. One, she was pretty difficult for me to make. I had to wait until I had like an ultimate level team before I could seriously consider making her. And then two, just because she is fun to play with. She has only the single null ability, that's flight, so she can get around mines. Her stats are pretty balanced, especially considering that she's a power type. And then the number one reason to use her is for her lock-on one-way laser, XL. And yeah, this is as strong as Rotbone or Babel Evolution. And those are the two characters that I'd be most likely to compare her to. And yeah, she does have only the single null ability. But she's kind of a go-anywhere sort of max luck. Just because the way that you use her is different from most other monsters. And yeah, you use her basically just as a turret to get that bump combo out. And then, yeah, you don't need to worry about other gimmicks. She can get stuck in gravity barriers, and she can kind of move to avoid warps or damage walls. And then it's more important for the other characters to hit her, just to get the bump combo out. So that's why she's kind of more versatile than just her one null ability makes her look like. Alrighty. And then I guess the main reason that I'm making her was to use her in Daikokuten. A lot of people do find her very good for that mission, and I need all the help that I can get there. So yeah, I'll try her out in Daikokuten next time that rolls around. And then to talk about the characters that I used to make her, for Max Lux, first I used, let's see, where is he? Let's try to sort by regular. Okay, there he is. Yeah, first I used Marishten. He covers the gimmicks perfectly with Minesweeper and No Warp. And yeah, recovery kept my hit points up, and then his bump combo and strike shot are pretty strong. And then the other one that I used is Tsukuyomi. Also Minesweeper No Warp, but she's a Pierce. And so, yeah, in these kind of missions, I like to use Tsukuyomi and Marishten together. They're kind of a fun combination to use. They kind of complement each other. And then in the early, before I made those Impossible Max Lux, I used Titanium Evolution here. And he's got a similar skill set to Tsukuyomi, but he doesn't have the support characteristics or the damage output. And that goes for Emerald Dragon here as well. Yeah, he was good before I made Marishten, but yeah, Marishten is the better Max Lux, so that's why I used him. And then to talk about the Hatcher monsters that I used, in the end I ended up using two of this guy. There he is. Striker, yeah, just didn't beat around the bush. Just got two strikers in there. Super strong bump combo, which is what I used throughout the mission. And then I used strike shots on the last stage in order to, yeah, clear that as quick as I could. And yeah, he doesn't have null warp, so he could kind of get moved around with random warps, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Alrighty. But before I got God Strikers, I used one of two characters, although they're pretty much the same. One here is Benkei, Ascension. Again, he's got the same null gimmicks as like Marishten. Minesweeper No Warp, and then a strong bump combo and strike shot. And then the fire version, which is Cholhi here. Same null abilities, decently strong bump combo, and then a very strong strike shot. So yeah, that was my super duper quick review of Satellite. And yeah, I think she is usable even after you finish a lot of the impossible max lux. And then the reason for that is for her bump combo. And yeah, a lot of extreme drop monsters, they do not have strong bump combos at all. But yeah, Satellite breaks that mold, so she's worth having for that. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Take care.